Missouri law enforcement will start ticketing people for using their cell phones while driving tomorrow. The Siddons-Benning hands-free law requires drivers to have both hands free of the wheel.
WGEM Missouri Capitol reporter Hannah Falcon spoke with the widow of one of the men the law is named after.
Missouri will never forget Michael Benning. His name is forever in Missouri law, reminding drivers to prevent traffic accidents like the one that took his life.
My daughter called me and said something's happened to Dad and he's not coming back.
On May 13th, 2021, Michael Benning was hit and killed by a distracted driver looking at her phone. Years later, the Siddons-Benning hands-free law was passed by the Missouri legislature, thanks in part to Michael's widow, Stephanie Benning's advocacy.
I also really wanted my kids to know that we don't have to be victims by the things that happen to us, but we can really be victors by walking through our story and letting other people, pointing other people to God and knowing that, okay, there's a bigger narrative, there's a bigger story here.
Under the Siddons-Benning hands-free law, drivers in Missouri cannot use their phone while behind the wheel. Hands-free devices like Bluetooth and Apple CarPlay are allowed. The hands-free law went into effect summer of 2023, but Missouri law enforcement will start fully enforcing it January 1st. But it is secondary enforcement.
Drivers, that means that if you're pulled over for speeding or reckless driving and the trooper or officer notices that you're on your phone as well, you're going to be ticketed for that.
Tickets start at $150 on first offense and go up to $500 for the third offense. If someone dies at the hands of a distracted driver, that driver could get up to 7 years in prison.
We all think that's not going to happen to me. We just think we can do this really fast, but really in front of us, things are happening so fast.
In its first year, the Siddons-Benning hands-free law has already saved lives. That's according to a study done by MoDOT and Cambridge Mobile Telematics. Distracted driving reduced by about 5%. Saving an estimated 5 lives.
The number one thing for me is for people to not have to walk through it. My kids and I have walked through.
In addition to saving lives, AAA estimates $22 million in economic damage has been saved thanks to this law. Reporting in Jefferson City, I'm Hannah Falcon, WGEM News.